Alright, so before we can do anything on the guitar, of course, we have to get into tune. So I'm going to explain to you how to get into tune and what to look for when you're buying a tuner. So first of all, let's talk about the right tuner to get and what to kind of look for, just the basics. So there's really two possibilities in my mind. The first one is the most simple, the cheapest, kind of the easiest one, but not the best one. So that is your cell phone. So you can just go to your app store, type in guitar tuner, and you will find a free guitar tuner that you can download on your phone and use to tune. Now that does work well, but it's not as accurate as a clip-on tuner, which is my favorite thing to use. So why do I like the clip-on tuner? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first one is it's much more accurate. And the second reason is that once I clip it onto my guitar, what it does is it actually senses the vibration directly from the instrument and it tells me what note is being played. The cell phone relies on a microphone. So that means if you're somewhere where there's children running around, or if your husband or wife starts to yell at you because you're not doing your chores, or whatever reason, you will pick up that noise and you won't be able to tune, okay? So with the clip-on tuner, no matter what's going on around you, you will always be able to tune since it's picking up the vibrations, okay? So I highly recommend getting one of these clip-on tuners. This is a Korg clip-on tuner, and I recommend Korg just because it's what I have experience with. So they make good tuners. It always works. I love it. Okay? Okay. So now let's talk about literally getting your guitar into tune. So there's a couple of things that you're going to have to kind of look out for. The first thing is, of course, what notes you are going to be tuning your tuning pegs to. And what I want to do now is give you this little riddle so you'll have an easy time remembering it. Okay? So it goes like this. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Okay? So elephants and donkeys grow big ears. All right. So what I want you to do now is just kind of visualize that just for a second, just so it can kind of really stick as a visual image in your head, because you won't forget it. So just try to plant that visual image of elephants and donkeys with big ears and you'll always remember it. Okay? So one more time. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Okay? So that means that we're going to be tuning the 6th string to the note E, the 5th string to the note A, the 4th string to the note G, D. See, even I'm getting confused here. E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay? Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. All right? Okay. So that's about that for as far as what note you're going to be tuning to. The next thing that you're going to have to kind of know is what direction to turn the tuning pegs in order to either raise or lower the pitch of the note. Okay? And there's an easy way to remember that. So what I like to tell my students is that from your perspective, so from where you sit when you're looking at the pegs, the top ones, if you turn them counterclockwise, you're raising the pitch. Okay? So the top ones, if you turn counterclockwise, you're raising the pitch. And the bottom ones, if you turn counterclockwise, you're lowering the pitch. Okay? So just kind of try to remember like that, and most of all, just play around with it a little bit. Twist them, listen to see what's happening with the tone, with the tonal difference, just so you can get a feeling for whether you're raising the notes or lowering them. Okay, so one more time, top ones counterclockwise, you're raising them, and on the bottom, counterclockwise, you are lowering them. Okay? All right. So let's now get into the close-up, and what I'm going to show you is exactly how to use a tuner to tune your guitar. Okay, so I'm going to have my guitar slightly out of tune, and we are going to be tuning it together. All right, I'll see you in the close-up in just a second. See you there. Bye-bye. Alrighty, so welcome to the close-up. So as I said, we are going to be doing elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So E-A-D-G-B-E. I'm starting off on my E now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the note, and you can hear I'm letting the note ring. I'm not stopping it from ringing. Okay, so I'm playing the note, letting it ring, and now I can see that it's low. So what I want is for that little arrow there to go up to the middle. Okay, and you can see it's lower than the middle. So that means I'm going to turn counterclockwise while the note's ringing, and slowly. You're not going to do a major turn. You're just going to do a slow turn, just kind of with feeling. Okay, and now you see I went a little bit too high. So I'm going to go down just a little bit. And now you can see it's stopping in the middle. So that is perfect. One other thing that I want to point out here is that now you can see I have the note E. There's nothing in front of the E or behind it. Let me just show you this really quickly. So now you see there's an E with a little B sign after it. And that sign, that little B after the E, means that it's a flattened E. So that means it's lower than the note E. And I don't want that. Okay, so anytime you see the note that you're trying to tune to and a little sign either in front of it or behind it, it's not the note you want. You want the pure one. Okay, so I'm going to go up now. Oh, I turned the wrong one. Go up. Okay, now you see that little note's gone. And now I have a pure E. Okay. Let's do our, okay, now you can see there's a B with that little B there. Okay. So A, B, that means I'm too high. Okay, so I need to go from B down to A. So I'm just going to go down, and now you can see the A appears. And I'm going to go down a little bit more, and now we are in the middle. Okay, let's do D. You can see the note D is here, but I'm still low, so I'm going to go upwards with it. Okay, G, a little bit low. We're going to go up. And let me just show you what happens if you go over the G. See that little sign now? That means we have a G sharp. So that means we're a half step above G, and we have to go down. So with the E sign, we had the E with the little b, and the B means that it's flat, that it's lower, and that we have to go higher. And here with the G, you see this other sign here, and that means that we're too high, so we have to go lower. Okay, so I'm going to go down now. Oh, sorry, I was turning the wrong one. It's hard to talk and tune and think about these things at the same time. So I'm at the D. Now we're on the G sharp. We're going to go down to the G. See that? Now I have pure G. B next. Nice and in the middle. And then the last one is E. You can see it's a little bit high. We're going to go down. Okay, and now I'm just going to retest it one last time. So I'm going to play the E string, the low E string. Perfect. The A string. Perfect. The D string. Perfect. G, B, E. And you can see there's no sharps or no flats. So that's exactly what we're going for. Okay? So I really hope that this makes sense and that you're able to get your guitar into tune using this video. All right, let's move on to the next lesson now, where I'm going to be showing you all kinds of different cool things. All right, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.